Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Stevie Boy 1971 here. I've not done anything to this over the last couple of weeks because we have had a bit of a heat wave and here in the UK, and it was up to about 40 degrees here, and so I've not been able to do any modelling due to the heat. Okay, so back to doing it now. We are going to do the turret. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit and I'll get some of the parts ready. Okay, well, I've got the parts that I wanted to start the turret off. Do a test fit, and that looks good. So what we can now do, get this get the glue off. And we'll just leave that. And we'll just leave that go in there for a bit. We'll put that down, because now we can get the next two parts, which we want part C12. Okay. Get the instructions out of the way, and I think this is sprue C, I think. Yeah, here we go. It's this bit here. Can now cut that off. And I think that goes in behind. Yeah, there we go, that goes in behind. There we have it. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Now we want this piece here, which is where my finger is. Okay, so that goes. So we're going to cut that off. I'll just get that all there we go. And that goes into, get my instructions out a minute. And that goes into that goes into one of the, that goes into the front hole inside. So what we'll do, I think just for this one case I'll just use the contactor. Nope. Get the tweezers out. Don't want that one. It's this one I want. Nope, it's this one I want. This. So there we go. That's that little bit in. Just making sure that stays put. There we go. Now we want part D29. And just, that looks as if it goes, it's just going to get me, part D29 looks as if it goes in there. Okay, so let's go and get part D29. I'm just using the back of the tweezers as a just have a quick look, see where it goes. Yeah, that goes in there. Right. And I'll just use a bit of Tamiya to make absolutely sure. There we go. And there we go. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, well, I've got parts C15 and C11 all stuck together. Let's try and get them onto the turret. Now, I'll just should be I'm not sure where to go. Right, does that go in there then? Seems like it. There we go. Dry fitted that. And all we need to do now is just do that. Just leave that set for a bit, and while that's been got ready, we can get part C10 off. So let's do that. And then that goes onto the other half of the turret, other side. And that goes. Just got to make sure that goes. Trying to do a test fit first before bloody hell. Okay, well let's see what I'll come back to me, guys. I'll get this all fixed up, alright. Okay guys, well we've got part D1, which is this part here. Probably might remember it from the first part of the build series that I mistakenly put it for the cockpit floor pedals. So let's get these put in, and I'm just looking to see how they go. They look as if they're going like. There, like so. There they go, they're in. And we can glue them So there we go, that's that in. Now then, we can now paint this. So I'm just going to get myself some water, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, well I've got the turret painted as best I can. There we go. And I've also got, get that off a minute, right. We've also got the seats painted as well, so we're going to leave that go for a bit. Actually, that's actually dry, so get that on in a minute. Okay, but in the meantime, get that out of the way. And we're going to get parts C14, C13 and D4. Okay, so here we go. We got the bits here. So there we go. Hope you can see that. It's these two bits here. So let's get them cut off and then. And then we want C. No, D4. D4. Right. Okay, which I can see. Now it's getting a lot easier because of the more parts we cut off, the the more we can see what needs to be cut. There we go. There we go. We've got this bit here, right? And if I can get me, I'll get my sanding stick out. I think it's about time it made an appearance. There we go. Now, according to the instructions, this bit should not be glued in. So what we're going to do is that we're going to stick there we go. And then all we've got to do Let's just glue it. There we go. And then we can leave that to set. Because that's the gun mountings, to be honest. I think. Okay. Because now I think what we can do now is to put the seat in. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, well, we've got this part here which is all stuck together now. Okay, because this is the gun mountings. And they go in there. Okay, that goes in there, so that's so what we can do now is just do and then just strengthen that up a bit with a bit of humble. There we go. Right. And now what we can do is we can paint this a little bit black. Okay, so I'll just actually, I was going to switch over to the hyperlapse, but it's no point really. It's no point really. I'm not going to. It's not going to take too long. There we go, we're getting there. There we go, right. So that's all done. Leave that to dry. And we can go and get the next parts on, which I think are the actual machine guns. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, well I've got the guns and the seat for the turret all put in. All I've got to do now is to go and paint the guns. And they looks as if they're rock solid. So let's get them painted. So I'll just nip on over to the hyperlapse. Okay guys, well I've got all the guns painted now, so that I'm going to leave those to dry for a bit. Okay, and I've also got this bit here. That's all painted and ready to go. ready to go on. And then there's just that little, I'm just leaving that to dry for a bit, because what I'm going to do now is, even though I've not got steps 64, 65 and 66 and 67 not scripted as part of the video, what I am going to do is I'm going to include them anyway, and so, and then that'll be it, because then what I can do is from steps 68 onwards, and there's only 4 steps after that, so after step 67 there's only about 4 steps to go on. So what we'll do is we'll crack on. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off part E10, because I want to have the because all I want to do is I want to have the closed turret. Here's the transparent parts, and this is the one that I want. Anyway, this is the one that I want. Okay, so I'm going to get that cut off. Don't think I need that. So from that, that can go in there as well. Get this all cut off, and then a little bit going flying off there. So we get that cut off, and just going to do a test fit because I want to. Where's the holes? Where's the holes for the? And as luck would have it, the bloody gun mountings have come apart, so I'll just come back, catch me guys. Okay guys, we're ready to go and put on the cockpit canopy now. So let's get that off that so that at least that fits there. I'm going to use this again. So here we go, just got to stick that on. This apparently dries clear. There we go, that's that on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same with this as well, because I'm going to use this on the oh bloody hell. that's fallen inside. Shouldn't have to do that unless there's a right. Put some on here. And then we'll try again. So what I will use this one. There we go. Okay, now I'll need this again, so I think so. There we go. And then it's just a case of just that's dry fitted there. There we go. Oh, blast, this bloody thing is going to fall in again. Right, I'm going to what I'll just what I'll do is I'll just wet oh bloody hell, sorry. There we go, it's out. I will get this bloody piece on, trust me. Now the whole bloody thing's coming apart. Right, tell you what guys, come back. So we've just got the last two bits that have got to go on there for this video. Okay, so let's get them in now. Hopefully they won't take long to do. This little piece is not going to get seen, so there's no point. No point in painting it, sorry. Bits of glue coming off on my hands. There we go, right. Now how does that bit go in? Goes facing towards the back. Right. As you think, there's a bit of a tight fit, this one. There we go, I think that's in. Now then, let's go and get the last bit. And then what I can do is I can get it all painted, just test fit it, I think. There we go, that seems to be okay, I think. Yeah, that seems to be okay. There's a bit of a gap there, but I think what I can probably do is I can just fill that with filler, I think. And I think what I'll probably do is I'll just alright, there we go, let's get it all in and then be done with this video, I think. And then just hopefully if I can get one of my clamps out, that might clamp it in a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's in good and proper, I think. So I'm going to leave it there for this video. I'll paint this a little bit off camera Okay, so I'll leave it there for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon for the next part. I've lost how many parts this has actually taken to build this damn thing, but anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.